Hello, welcome. This is the video you have all been waiting for, top 10 summer fragrances. If you're not sure how these sorts of videos work, there's 10 fragrances, they're all top, you can wear them in the summer. Let's go. The way that I do these top 10 summer fragrance videos so that we don't have the exact same summer fragrances in the video every year is, this is basically my summer rotation. These are the ones I've set aside that I want to wear for the summer. Some of them are some of my all-time favorites, some of them are new to me that I'm really looking forward to and that I think will work in the summer. So we're going to go through 10 fragrances. I'm not going to spend too long on each, just a quick rundown. The first one is one of my top 10 all-time summer designer fragrances. This has been around for a few years now. It's been mentioned a lot, but it just works so well. Versace Man Eau Fraiche. If you're a man and you want to smell fresh, Versace Man Eau Fraiche is going to be a fragrance that is definitely worth checking out. It's watery, it's aquatic, it's marine, it's oceanic, it's all those things. It reminds me of a salty ocean breeze. It's got some citrus in there, it's refreshing, it's invigorating, super likable fragrance, probably going to get you a few summer compliments. It's simple, it's uncomplicated, but it is a really well executed fresh summer fragrance. It's not the longest lasting, but wear this for a few hours on a hot sunny day and it works. The next fragrance is a rare example of when they take the empty bottle of fragrance, they dip it into the ocean, they scoop up some crystal clear blue water straight from paradise. Jacques Fat, Curacao Bay. All right, I'm gonna come clean, it's not really paradise seawater, but you smell this and it really makes you think of that. Like most good summer fresh fragrances, this has invigorating fresh citrus. There's a little bit of petitgrain giving it a nice, clean, refined, sophisticated element. At the heart of this, there's frangipani, which gives it this heady, white floral, tropical flower feel. Combine the tropical flower feeling with those fresh, invigorating citruses, throw in some sea saltiness, and you get Curacao Bay. I just want to dive in this bottle and swim around. Whilst we're on the subject of paradise, let's talk about another paradise fragrance, a paradise garden, in fact. Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden, I think, is the best in the Le Beau line. This is refreshing, it's got fig, it's got sea salt. This is a beautifully done scent. It certainly does give me that tropical, fruity, figgy paradise sort of smell. Take that fruity figginess combined with some sea saltiness, and it just is a fragrance that has a beautiful contrast. There's some sweet, there's some salt. It reminds me of sitting on a white sandy beach with a salty paradise breeze blowing in my face. Best in the Le Beau line, stunning scent for the summer. Quentin Biche knocked it out of the garden with this one. More paradise now. We are just loving being in paradise because this takes me right to that white sandy beach, sitting underneath a coconut tree, drinking a white rum cocktail whilst wearing Creed's Virgin Island water. Coconut, lime, white rum. This is just a stunning, juicy, refreshing, invigorating. This fragrance makes my mouth water when I wear it. Because it is mouth-wateringly good, it makes me want to drink a cocktail that tastes like this fragrance smells. Incredible fragrance, only lasts 2 to 3 hours on my skin, but I did take this to a tropical paradise location in Mauritius. I wore this during some of the daytimes and I just resprayed. I just went back to the room and topped up every 3 or 4 hours and it worked just fine. To be in paradise whilst wearing the smell of paradise was amazing, and now I'm not in paradise. If I want to smell like paradise and be reminded of paradise, I just wear Creed's Virgin Island water and I'm in paradise. This fragrance is called Intense, but it's not really that intense. It is very good though. Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Eau Intense. A sea salty, oceanic breeze with sexy, sensual musks. I pretty much talk about this one every summer. I love it. I think it's a great fragrance. Again, not the longest lasting scent, but some of the best freshies aren't that long lasting, as we've found out so far in this video. This is a great casual daytime summer fragrance. I find it has a real elegance to it, a sophisticated elegance. So if you want to smell like a warm, salty ocean breeze and sophisticated and elegant at the same time, and you don't want to smell particularly intense, then I would recommend Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Eau Intense.
If you love fragrance as much as I do, head over to my online store luxparfum.co.uk. You'll find my favourite brands plus brands you can't find anywhere else in the UK. Link is in the description.
I love sea salt in a fragrance, especially when it is combined with other notes like refreshing citruses, and green fir trees. Well, I get that with Atelier des Ors Riviera Lazuli. Just take a look at that bottle. Perfectly represents the vibes that this fragrance gives off, because it makes me think of somewhere like Santorini maybe, where you've got the blue roofs and the white buildings and the gold flakes in the ocean. All right, maybe not the gold flakes in the ocean, but the gold flakes in this bottle do look pretty cool, and it whisks me away to a warm, sunny Mediterranean destination. Not the paradise destinations of Virgin Island water, Curacao Bay, Paradise Garden. It's not that sort of tropical, exotic smell. This is a Mediterranean destination. Maybe there's some green fir trees on the hillside beside you. You're hot, your skin is baking in the sun. You've been in the ocean, so you're getting a sea salty sort of smell. This is a really sophisticated, refined scent. I absolutely adore this one. I have for a few years now. If you want to bring some niche sophistication to your summer, Riviera Lazuli is going to do that. The next fragrance I have not been wearing for the last few years. I've been wearing it for the last few minutes because I've just unboxed it, and this video is my first impressions. Yes, it's made the top 10 summer list, and I've literally just unboxed it. It is brand new from Viktor and Rolf. This is Spicebomb Metallic Musk. I did mention that this list is going to be made up of fragrances in my summer rotation. This is definitely going to be in my summer rotation, even though I've literally just unboxed it and smelled it. I love it. It's definitely got the Spicebomb DNA. It's got that black pepper. It does smell very similar to the original Spicebomb. I wouldn't say it's a fresher take necessarily, but it's maybe an airier take. It's a little more aldehydic. I don't have the original to compare it to side by side. Not a massive departure from that, but it is certainly a scent I could easily wear in the summer. The perfumer behind this is Jean-Christophe Hérault, who of course gave us the legendary Creed AVENTUS and many other fragrances besides. But this is a really well done fragrance. It's a great interpretation of the Spicebomb DNA. If you want a spice bomby fragrance that is a little airier than the original, then I think Metallic Musk is going to do that. I wouldn't say particularly metallic. A lot of fragrances can have this space-agey metallic sort of smell, and you would think it would have that based on the bottle and the name. It's just a slightly airier spice bomb, and it smells really good. Brand new from Ormonde Jayne is Vetiveria. For me, the main accords in this one are refreshing citruses, a clean juniper accord, and of course the vetiver. Best way to describe this fragrance to you is that it smells like a G&T with a slice of lime with some slightly smoky, woody, earthy vetiver. This means it is both refreshing and it has depth. It's an incredibly crisp, clean, sophisticated sort of scent. So if you're looking for something sophisticated to wear in the summer, I would say this is the one for you. Probably a summer evening scent. It's got that class to it that I think would work really well on a summer's evening. Invigorating, classy, great release from Ormonde Jayne. Really enjoying this, and I'm wearing this a lot through the summer. I've mentioned this one a few times for summer fragrance, but I love it and I keep coming back to it each year because summer is the time I tend to wear this. From Hermes, it's Terre de Mes Eau Givree. You got that orange vetiver, Terre de Mes style DNA, but this one smells a little more frosted. It's got a bit of a lemon sorbet sort of smell to it. Not too much more really to say about this fragrance. It doesn't quite have that dirty orange accord that the original Terre de Mes does. I love that about it, but this one doesn't have that. It's more of a, like I said, a lemon sorbet. Definitely feels frosted and iced and cool and refreshing. If you like the Terre de Mes style DNA, but slightly toned down in terms of the orange and a perfect sort of fragrance for the summer, then Eau Givree just hits the mark. This one really works well for me in the summer. This one's probably my favorite new release for the summer. I've been wearing this a lot already, and it's going to get a lot more wear during these warmer months. From Argos, it's Neptunes Trident. There's a ton of refreshing, invigorating citrus, some spicy cardamom, and a gorgeous, refreshing green tea note at the heart of it. It's kind of the fragrance equivalent to a refreshing iced tea, which obviously goes really nicely with a hot, sunny day. This smells very sophisticated and gentlemanly, in my opinion. It's quite a muscular fragrance as well for a freshie. I get great performance out of this. You don't often get a really strong, fresh fragrance that lasts, that has the longevity, that has the projection. I get that with this scent. This lasts all day for me. Not sure how they've done that. It might be the fact that it's centered around this green tea note. It might be that there's ambergris in the base. There's a little bit of creamy sandalwood. Whatever's going on with this fragrance, they've managed to give it some freshy firepower. Argos smashed it with this one. Hugely enjoyable scent for the summer, and one that I've already worn a lot and I'll be wearing a lot more. Those are the top 10 fragrances that have made it into my main summer rotation this year. I think they're all stunning fragrances. I like that I've got a bit of a mix of old classics that I've enjoyed for years, some brand new stuff that I've got the excitement of wearing and trying out. What do you think of these fragrances, if you've tried any of them? And which fragrances are you most looking forward to wearing this summer? Give me your top 3. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a like, a fresh like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do all that, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.